hello, hello, hello. Yes, we're making a video. Everybody's included. Okay, everybody's a winner. Bless you. Hey guys, it's Jasmine, and today I'm going headless in order to show you how you can stop the issue of one animal eating another animal's food in the house. First, let me show you the life hack version of how we used to deal with stopping Puppy from eating Lizzie's food. So here's Lizzie's food. She sees it, she saw me brought it here, she's like, why are you moving my stuff? To stop Puppy from eating Lizzie's food, the incredibly intricate and high-tech trick that we did that didn't work is take two heavy, really old magazines / crossword books, and we would just place it on top of here. And anytime Lizzie seemed hungry and came around, kind of like she's doing now, you will remove it, and she'll kind of think about it, and oh, she's actually eating. That's cool. Lizzie, I guess, is a unique dog in the sense that she just doesn't come up and eat her food all in one big gulp. She'll kind of come by and leave and come by and leave. And when Puppy is over here, Puppy, try it. Try it. Gosh, that's what we do. We basically put the magazines on top. He definitely could knock them over, but he's not going to do that now because he's just, I guess he's being a good boy. So this is the approach we took before, which, like I was starting to say, you can't sit there and monitor and watch this dog who like nitpicks all day long. So it would be off and she would come and eat and go and eat, and Puppy would come up and just end up eating half of it. So whenever I leave and have to leave him here, if I don't get a pet sitter, which I could talk about the really awesome experiences I've had hiring pet sitters online, but if I leave him here, I want to make sure that he eats the food that is meant for him and he doesn't revert back to the tempting kibble drugs. Eat over here. Eat over here. Go, go. So the trick to having your cat not eat the other animal's food, oh, here he is, everybody. Everybody join us. This is what this is. This is a Microchip Pet Feeder. And if you hear scurrying in the background, that's because they're playing right now, because they're very cute and they play all the time. So how this works is you designate whatever pet you want. Okay, everybody. You designate the pet to the feeder. So when their head goes through this ring right here, the feeder opens up, but only for that pet. So that means that other pets can't come through and eat their food because it seals up. A lot of times people get this for multiple pets. That's a huge investment, and I'm not associated with this company or this product whatsoever. I bought this with my own money from Amazon because it was cheaper there actually than their own website, but it was still pricey. I will, as always, link this in the description below if you're interested and if you want to try it out, because I believe they also have a return policy, so if you're not pleased with it or if for some reason it doesn't work, then you can return it. But if you go on there and read the reviews, this thing's pretty awesome. So we're gonna set it up and I'm gonna show you how it works. Here's all the paperwork. Here's the actual feeder. It's very lightweight, it's very little. And in here, there's a separate bowl as well as her microchip identifier. So this is gonna go on the dog's collar since this is for the dog's food, so Puppy doesn't eat it. Yes, I know, you're so curious. It comes with a little pad in case anything drops that you put right here, so the dog it could also step on it, or if it's cats, they could put their little toe beans up on that. And it does have a 3-year warranty, which this little thing tells you right here. So as you can see, it's really, really easy to set up and self-explanatory. You'll notice that it's very much meant for cats. It's meant to have, if you have multiple cats, or if you want to keep your cat's food fresher. And I was thinking of getting one for Puppy too, but he does have designated meal times and I don't leave him food out. So this isn't really meant for the raw food diet. I think this is kind of more meant for people who free feed their cats. We're actually going to use it to make sure Puppy doesn't eat another animal's food, and it's just as effective for that. As for what this needs to be set up, it just needs a couple of, oops, there that goes. It just needs a couple of batteries that go in right here. It doesn't come with the batteries, but you know, that's pretty standard. It's rare for anything to come with batteries. The cool part about it too is you can actually set the speed of how fast the lid goes up and down. So if you have a pet that's eating that gets kind of scared when the lid goes down too quickly when they're done, then you can slow it down. But if you have a really greedy animal in the house that is quick to sneak in before it shuts, you can speed it up so that it shuts quicker. So this thing really has thought of everything. Like I said, you can read the reviews and it's really, really effective and people are really happy with it. So setting it up is really, really simple on here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that and then I'm gonna show you guys how it works just to save a little bit of time. We have the feeder all set up and the directions are really, really clear on what to do. But you basically go through the function stages. So right now I put it at the first stage because the dog has to get used to this new feeder. It has to get used to the lid opening and closing because it might freak them out. So this first phase is keeping the lid open. And by the way, that thing I showed you, the little chip that you can put on the dog's or cat's collar, that's for pets that don't have a microchip. But the ones that do, like she does, it registered her own chip that she got in her when she was adopted. So you don't need that chip necessarily unless your pet isn't microchipped, which I would hope and I think most are. Now once your animal gets more adjusted and feels more comfortable coming and going and eating with it, then you hit the function button again and this takes it to the next phase, which means that the lid just closes slightly. Right now it's all the way open. It'll close maybe to about here and that just gets the animal used to the noise and the motion and what happens when they either come to or from their feeding bowl. You don't want to rush it, but typically, you might want to do at least a couple of days at each function. So we're going to want to keep it at this for a couple of days and still have to kind of monitor to make sure puppy doesn't eat the food. And then the next couple of days we'll take it to where it shuts about halfway. And then the third stage that they have with this function setup is to close all the way. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's an orange light kind of flashing behind the feeder, and that means that it is in function mode when the dog walks away. Right now, because her head is in it, the little green light is on, but when she walks away, the little orange light turns on. And that simply means it's in function mode. And once you complete the function mode after the third stage, that's when the lid closes completely and the orange light will turn off. Like I said, this is really, really easy to do. It's so convenient, and this is a product I can say that I do really, really believe in. I think the people that came up with this are awesome and genius. In this case, it helps your cat maintain the healthy raw food diet without reverting or having access to things like kibble and dry food that could really affect your cat's kidneys and bladder health. So if you ask me, this is the perfect item to take care of this issue. No, can't get to it, can you? We hope you enjoyed this video and okay, no we don't. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that it was helpful to you. Remember to click the thumbs up below in order to like this video because that lets me know the things you want to see. And also remember to click the subscribe button if you are interested in cat stuff, nutrition, fitness, and anything else I happen to feel like posting. Thank you so much for watching. As always, the links to anything I talked about, including this Microchip Pet Feeder, will be in the description below. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you very soon. Bye! Real quick, grocery store tour guide, holistic fitness starter guide. This is full of a ton of things. It's great for kids. I think it's great for people going off to college. Of course, the holistic fitness starter guide, which is a breakdown of my approach when it comes to feeling your best, feeling your healthiest. It's on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description below. Okay, that's it.